That never gets old. Why does that keep unmuting itself? Why? I mean, come on, Twitch. I'm not some kind of clown that you can clown with. Anyways, welcome to Is This Your Card? We're on a new game. I am your host, Ben Wheeler, and we got something fresh. Okay, we got something fresh. You know, we started this show off playing Legends of Runeterra, a game that really puts the games in Riot Games. Because it helps provide multiple games outside of Teamfight Tactics. Please don't blacklist me. And then we played Pokemon. Get this, the trading card game online. So they took that game where you play as like a photographer and you take pictures of all these cute animals, and they put them on cards. Again, made by the Pokemon Company. Big name up there with Hello Kitty. Massive name. And today I decided, I says, James, listen to me. We need to do something small. You know, we need to, it's not just all the big shot, big money companies out there. No. We also need to look at something made for, you know, your everyday person, which is why I've decided to dip into just a small indie company called Blizzard Entertainment. And we're playing a game called Hearthstone. Maybe you've heard of it. I think I have. This is Hearthstone. It's a card game, a digital card game, if you will. And dare I say, one of the first digital card games to really make an impact. I don't want someone saying, but Ben, it's not technically one of the first. Actually, one of the first was Ages of Krondor. I'm pretty sure that's actually the game Beej is playing. I don't know. Just don't pick some random fucking name out of your ass that 5 people played. No, this is Hearthstone. And the only way I'll play one of those random little games... Actually, I'm not. I don't want it. That sets a bad precedent. What I'm trying to say is that, you know, we will get to games like that, of course, because as long as folks keep supporting us over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, we will find ways to convince James that this is a good thing to continue doing. To keep having me talking about card games. You know? We'll find them. We might even cover physical at some point. I mean, have you seen that Digimon game? It looks great. So thank you for all the support of everybody from patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. All the support that we get over on YouTube, if you are a member of the YouTube channel. Not entirely sure how that's worded. Anyways, there's this game called Hearthstone. And we're playing it today. All throughout the month of May. And I'm not saying this to toot my own horn. All right? I am really not. But I have some experience with this game. I've played this game a bit, and for a while it was in fact my favorite game to play. I know. It was my favorite game to play. I played a lot of Hearthstone. I played a lot of ladder. I played a lot of ranked. I played enough to at least put me into top 50 legend NA North America a couple of times. And I'm not saying that in a boasty, hey, look at me, I'm good and cool and good. But I'm saying that this game meant a lot to me. Quite a lot to me. And I stopped playing it because, well, I started streaming. And I started playing a lot more Magic the Gathering online. And I just didn't have time to do any of that. But now I've got a reason to play this. My ADHD has been diagnosed and is being medicated. So let's get to jamming, shall we? I really haven't played this game in a hot minute, though. I haven't played this game in a hot minute. Like, I'll cover today's episode, we're going to cover all the various things, like what you can do, how to navigate through things, what even is economy. And as you'll see, if you've played this game before and haven't played it for a hot minute, you might find yourself looking at a bunch of these screens and going, what the hell is this? Because when I stopped playing, this screen didn't exist. It looked a little... didn't look as good. Looked less expansive. Because much like most card games, you have quests. You have things that say, hey, please play our game. We will give you something. As you can see, there are daily quests, there are weekly quests. I believe this scroll designates experience, although it could just designate rewards or reward experience. Back when I used to play this, they only had daily quests and maybe a single weekly quest, if I remember. But I played enough that this all didn't matter. We'd get there anyways. As you can see, you get that little scroll, and the scroll relates to this, the rewards track. This is also new. It appears as though, much like everyone else, they have taken the Fortnite business model. There's probably a better way to word that, of, hey, why not get a season pass? Or in this case, it's the Tavern Pass. When you get the Tavern Pass, it really pushes you up to just kind of zoom through this. But if you don't have one, and I don't have one, and right now I don't plan on having one, it just kind of lets me progress as we go along. For instance, at level 9, I get to unlock this. It's a booster pack. At level 8, they gave me a couple of these. They're commons that you can't craft. They're special commons that you can't craft. Basically everything else you can craft, but we'll get to that in a minute. But as you can see, there's a lot. You play the game, you get the things, the pass is going to make it easier. Bada bing, bada boom. Over here is the achievements. Now, I got excited because I didn't have any of these. Like, these achievements all brand new. These weren't here when I had last played. And so I went, oh, that's cool. I wonder what I have. And for instance, I clicked on collection. This shows, like, if you collect X amount of cards or from X amount of sets, you get these achievements, which then just give you achievement points and other stuff, but ultimately not much. But it does provide a good timestamp for when I was playing this, because each of these icons represents, I believe, a new set, a different set or a different collection of cards. And as you can see, the fact that none of these bars are filled up show that I either turned them into dust or haven't played with them. I believe I dusted most everything I had, except for, I don't know what that is actually, except for the classic stuff, I guess. It shows that I have a bunch of classic cards. I have a bunch of dust. We'll get to that when we get into crafting. And then this just kind of covers that I'm a bronze chicken for everything. Everything. And talks about class progress. And you're going, Ben, class progress? What is class progress? Well, in Hearthstone, in other, like in much like in Legends of Runeterra, where we would select champions of certain regions, or in, I guess to a lesser extent, like Pokemon, when you pick, a certain type of Pokemon to primarily use. Magic, where you would say you're a blue-white deck or a red-green deck, that kind of thing. And so that's kind of what this is. Hearthstone, again, has the classes. These classes all line up with classes from World of Warcraft. Maybe you've heard of it, because this is a game that is based in the world of Warcraft. Level 60 is the max level, much like it was in vanilla WoW. And as you can see, I have some classes that I favor more than others. Shockingly, Druid has the most. Oh, Pally has the most wins. Shockingly, Druid and Pally have the most wins. Warrior, Hunter, it's just not my jam. And Demon Hunter, which is a brand new class that they introduced, which I will be using as part of teaching how we play the game. But let's talk about those classes really quickly. Oh, I have more in Warlock. I didn't check Warlock. That makes sense, though. I played a lot of Hand Lock, and a lot of Combo Lock, and a lot of Zoo. I played a lot of Warlock. Also, yes, I'm aware that Demon Hunters aren't exactly brand new, but they're new to me, okay? Here are all of the classes, 10 total. If I click on it, it'll say, hey, here's the class, and you can choose that. So basically, you choose what class you want to build the deck, and then you build your deck. Each class has class cards. So for instance, if I choose Warrior, and I choose that I'm going to make a custom Warrior deck, I have a bunch of Warrior-only cards that I can pick from, and then I have just neutral cards. Class cards will be a combination of creatures, minions, units, whatever you want to call it. These things, minions. They have power. They have toughness. They have abilities. They can attack and they can die, much like a lot of games. As well as spells. You use them, they do an effect, and they go away. Pretty straightforward. But there's also stuff like weapons. When you use them, they kind of hang around. They do this much damage, much like how minions have an attack stat. And they have this much durability, much like how minions have health. You get what I'm saying? It's very straightforward in that sense. It's probably not going to show the Death Knight cards now that I think about it, because I don't have any of the ones in Standard. There's another couple of card types, but we'll get to that when we get to that. That's not day one stuff. But you get the idea. So the class cards are going to be a combination of class-specific minions that will have abilities that tend to synergize with, well, the class. Class-specific spells. In fact, those are the only kind of spells, as far as I know, unless I'm sure there's some exceptions. And then you have the neutral minions, which can go into every deck. They're all minions, not spells. They have a variety of synergies, abilities, all that jazz, which we will get into as we play them. The game is expansive. It's been around for a long time. There are a lot of little keyworded abilities. We'll cover them as they come up. Some of the basic ones that you should know that we'll cover right now. Battle Cry. It does something when you play it from your hand. Great. That sounds familiar, Ben. Well, that's true, chat, because that's kind of in everything. Death Rattle. It does something when it dies. Great. That sounds familiar as well. I guess Taunt is one that's pretty ubiquitous as well. Same as Divine Shield. But those, again, we'll get to it when we get to it, because you kind of got to see the gameplay. It's a little more intricate than that. No, I don't want to finish this deck. In fact, I don't think I will build this deck, but I do want to showcase another part of picking your hero and building within that class. They all have hero powers. For instance, the warrior hero power is called Armor Up, and it gains 2 armor. What hero powers are is that they are an ability you can use once per turn to have an effect. They cost 2 of your mana. Very straightforward. If you have nothing else to do and you have 2 mana kicking around and you haven't used your hero power, often it's pretty good to use your hero power. There will be a lot of exceptions, but that's just the general kind of like, oops, I've got mana hanging around. Guess I better use it or else I'll lose it. I mean, you get it back at the next turn, but you get what I'm saying. Warlock has a hero power called Life Tap. You draw a card and take 2 damage. Now, somebody mentioned in chat that I had more wins with Warlock than Druid. And I mentioned playing a lot of Warlock. Can you guess why I like playing a lot of Warlock? You get to trade life for cards. That's a pretty good mechanic. Shaman has Totemic Call. You summon a random totem. There are 4 different totems. I believe maybe there's... I hope I'm not missing any. There's a 1/1. There's an 0/2 with Taunt. There's one that heals. And I'm missing the blue one. They replaced one of them. Oh. We'll see when we get there. Rogue, you equip a 1/2 weapon. It has 1 attack, 2 durability. Oh, spell power. Thank you. Priest, heal 2. Great. Paladin, you make a 1/1. It's pretty good. Mage deals 1 damage to any target. Hunter deals 2 damage to the face. The face is the place. Druid has an ability called Shapeshift. You get 1 attack this turn and 1 armor. So it's kind of similar. It's like a hybridized version of, say, the Rogue's ability and the Warrior's ability. So you get 1 armor and that armor sticks around. But for that turn, your hero itself can attack, almost as if it had a weapon. And then Demon Hunter, which I've never looked at, and I'm hovering it over now. It gets 1 attack this turn, but it only costs 1 mana. It only costs 1 mana. Well, I wish I had known that before I started off explaining this with all these costs 2. Great. I have a Demon Hunter deck here, built with the Demon Hunter cards that they just give you, and the rest is being kind of fleshed out with other cards that the game told me to use, because I'm literally bottom of the barrel. I've played 0 Demon Hunter games. And so, we're not playing against real people. Let's hop into the AI practice area and see what the Demon Hunter's all about. I literally have no idea what the Demon Hunter is about. I'm trying to go into all the new goodies of Hearthstone as cleanly as possible. Let's do a Demon Hunter mirror match. There is a tutorial mode. Yeah, I saw the single player gameplay, which is what we are actually going to play. We're going to do some of the story modes today, so maybe that's a good one to do.
You dare speak to me?
So we're starting the game. We each get our hands. I lost the coin flip, so that means I'm on the draw. Because I'm on the draw, I get 4 cards instead of 3 cards. This is now the point where I get to mulligan. I get to say, well, I don't like this card. I don't like this card. I don't like this card. But what if I like this card? Well, I get to keep it. When you mulligan, you get to choose any number of cards that you want to replace. I actually didn't read this card. So this is a 1 mana 1/2. It's a minion. It's a demon, and says after your hero attacks, this gains 1 attack. That's pretty reasonable. This is a spell called Coordinated Strike. You summon 3 Illidari, which was going to be tokens, effectively, that have Rush. Rush means that they can attack immediately the turn they come into play, but they can only attack other minions. Attacking other minions? Ben, what are you talking about? Well, we'll see once we play some minions. So because my opponent went first, they still draw a card, even though they're on the play. And because I'm on the draw, I get something called the coin. The coin is big deal. It's a spell. It costs 0, and it gives me 1 mana this turn only. If you play Magic the Gathering, think of it like a lotus petal or a simian spirit guide. Something for free gives you 1 mana. Only this turn, though. The coin ends up being pretty nuanced when it comes to actually playing, though. Because, again, it's a spell. So much like how Lotus Petal is a spell that contributes to a variety of different in-game functions and synergies, so does the coin. We have 1 mana. Our opponent has 1 mana. And they took their turn. They just used their hero power and attacked. I, however, have Battle Fiend, which is a 1 mana minion. So I used my mana. It comes out there. It uses my mana crystal. And as the mana crystal down here says, when my turn starts, I gain a new crystal and I fill the empty ones. Meaning that as you look at my opponent's side, they go up to 2 and it's all filled up. My opponent has decided to rudely attack my Battle Fiend because they used their hero power. Now, in doing so, they gained 1 attack. They dealt 1 to my Battle Fiend, so now it's a 1/1, as you can see. The card on the side shows it as printed, and then the the card on the board shows what it is in the game. So they attacked my minion. My minion took 1, and they took 1 because my minion has a power. Great. Well, I could use my coin to get out this, but I don't think I want to, because I'll show you something really cool in a second. So instead, I'm going to use my hero power. Gives me 1 attack, and I'm going to attack their life points directly. Because I attack them, my Battle Fiend gets bigger, and my Battle Fiend gets to attack. And I'm going to pass. Oh no. 3, they used their own coordinated strike. As you can see, Rush only lets them attack minions immediately. Otherwise, minions have what is effectively summoning sickness. There is an ability called Charge, which just means they can attack immediately, including the face. I believe Rush... I did play when Rush was introduced. Charge is not good. I mean, it's good. If anything, it's too good. A lot of the times, it's difficult to balance because, as you can see, a lot of the gameplay is just done on your own turn. There's no instant speed from your hand actions to take. And so you could set up 1-turn kills, really gross setups that involve just charge minions. I'm going to use the coin now that they gave me. It was very, very nice of them to give me the coin. I could play this, but I don't want to. It has an ability that I'm actually not familiar. A bonus if played as the left or rightmost card in hand. Okay. So yeah, positioning on the board and in your hand is relevant. For instance, this has an ability called Outcast. So if it is the rightmost or leftmost, it does an additional effect. But I'm going to use that coin to let me play a 4-drop. Ashtongue Battlelord. Ashtongue Battlelord has Taunt, meaning that minions have to attack this before they can attack me or other minions without taunt. If there are multiple minions with taunt, then they have to get rid of all the taunters before attacking me. It also has lifesteal, which means the damage dealt by the Ash-Tongue Battlelord also results in me gaining that life. So, not unlike lifelink. I'm going to play a second Ash-Tongue Battlelord. My opponent has played a Chillwind Yeti. Iconic card, to say the least. Well, here lies the rub. See, I could play this Dark Iron Dwarf, which gives my Chillwind Yeti, or sorry, gives my Ash-Tongue Battlelord +2/+0 this turn, putting it up to 5 power, allowing me to smack this Chillwind Yeti. And then I could also use my hero power, so that's kind of neat. I use all my mana, I get to play out a minion, and I get to kill their minion, I lose my own. And then next turn, what am I doing? Well, I got options. I got a bunch of options. What I think I might do this turn is use one of my spells that costs 2, and then if I draw something else that is 3 mana or less, then I'm allowed to then I could do that and maybe even throw in the hero power. But at the very least, I have a spider tank, a 3 mana 3/4. This means that they're probably going to attack into this, but then I can use my coordinated strike at 6 mana and possibly play another 3 or play another 2 plus this. It's all about the numbers, baby. It's all about the numbers. So I'm going to take advantage of casting this spell. Wowee, I've drawn another spider tank. And importantly, this also lets me go to the face, because the face is the place. Some things never change. They played a charge minion. 6 mana, 5/2, charge, beep, beep. Which is why I now no longer have any of my minions. But that's okay. Our game plan is still to kill off this. So effectively, they paid 6 mana to kill off a 4-drop creature. And then they put damage on this, which we're already going to kill this next turn. Onto just a spider tank. It was just a spider tank. I could even throw this off if I wanted to, but I think I'll do this. I love that sound. So I'm just going to use all my mana there, 6 mana, and throwing down 2 3-mana spells. Now, Legends of Runeterra, as far as, like, the noises made in the game, as far as how everything feels, everything sounds, how it looks, that's a slam dunk. It's quite literally just like an NBA dunk competition. But it's also a lot. Like, I don't get tired of it because I'm a child, but I can understand why people would be a little tired of that. Hearthstone is a game where it looks good, it sounds good, and I still remember everything. I will still say some of the, like, all these quotes that the cards have, that the spells have, just everything up here, and it won't go away. All right, well, this is a 3/5, and this is a 3/4. This has taunt, so I have to attack this before I attack anything else. So let's say I throw the spider tank at that. Now I'm going to show you a legendary creature and a minion. This is Baron Geddon. If you've played Vanilla WoW, you might know who Baron Geddon is. legendary minions, you can only have one of in your deck. So whereas, say, cards like Spider Tank or the Shield Master, you can have 2 copies in your deck of 30 cards. You can only have one of any given legendary minion. So I'm going to play Baron Geddon. Baron Geddon has an ability. At the end of your turn, it deals 2 damage to all other characters. That includes me, my opponent, and all these minions. Bye-bye. So now the board's clear.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
And I have a 7-power big boy. Choose one to put on top. Oh, that's cute. They played a 4/4 that dealt 3 damage to me. I don't quite like that. Now I can use this to kill off that. The Chaos Nova. And then that also puts the Spectral Sight on my far left so that I get to draw 2 cards off of it instead of drawing 1. It also kills off this and lets me crack in with the Baron Geddon. I can also play my Dark Iron Dwarf, make this bigger, hit them for 9, and then I have this kicking around. Lets me also use this. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do. But for the sake of making a play that uses all of my mana and uses the cards that I've never seen, I'm going to do it this way. So it deals 4 damage to all minions, which includes my Baron Geddon. Now this is on the far left, so I'll get benefit from casting it. And now I could cast this. Oh, what the heck? A 1-mana 1/1 with Outcast, draw a card. That's pretty good. But if I play it, it's just going to die to my Baron Geddon. So how about we claws up and attack? Now, you may notice... I guess I did it the same way last time. You can attack with any individual minion or yourself with your hero power and then do other stuff. Okay. Nice to see some Stone Cold classics here. So for instance, I can play a minion, use my hero power, attack, and then I could like play another minion, and then I could attack, or I could play more stuff. It's really neat. It lets you kind of weave in spells, attacking, and it lets you kind of see results of different effects, different randomized effects, different positioning on minions, all that jazz. Yeah, just has a turn. And I'm going to turn my Baron Geddon sideways, but not sideways, and kill the Innkeeper. I leveled up. Wow. I'll do one more practice game, and then we'll jump into the... let's do it against Shaman. Then we'll jump into fighting the whatchamacallits. The single-player mode. There's a whole bunch of different ways that you can actually play Hearthstone, right? There's a bunch of different play modes. This game's been around for a long time.
This ends now.
Let's run the draw again. We have to figure out which of these we want. I'm going to look at this hand and go, well, that's a 7-drop card, and I'm not casting it anytime soon. This is a 4-drop card. I'm not casting it anytime soon. Same with this one. This one's more aggressive, though. But because my opponent's on the play, they're going to get to attack before I get to attack, right? If they play a 2-drop and then pass to me, and I play a 2-drop and pass back, their 2-drop can now attack. I feel like I just explained something extremely basic, but that's important to note because some of the games we played previously, you could just attack immediately. So let's say I go, well, gosh, sorry, let me do this in the goofy voice. Well, gosh, if I'm not attacking, then I guess I want to keep something defensive. Sorry, I'm dehydrated. So I'm going to say no to this. Let's pretend I like healing, so I'll keep that. Chon chon. I got nothing to do, so I'm gonna use my hero power and pass. So my opponent used their hero power to make a totem. They made a taunt totem. Back in the day, we called this the good totem. So one of the randomized totems that they can make, this one is really a pain in the ass. Because if I were an aggressive deck that's looking to get out the gates quickly, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I have to attack it. I have to attack this. They're going to summon another totem. Now, the totems that they summon are all randomized, meaning that this totem, this totemic call couldn't summon a second taunt totem. So they have to go through every single different totem type. But once I kill this, then they'll be able to summon another Stoneclaw totem. Can I showcase the interactions with the board backgrounds? I mean, when I was talking about how there's a million things to do, this game is perfect because I am as I'm sure y'all have seen, I do this. Wait, I can't do it on their things, can I? See, I'm trying to do Pokemon stuff, but I'm a clicker. This is dangerous. I'm just going to spend all day. Do you like that? What song was that, chat? I'm going to use this spell. I could kill off this one power totem, but I don't want to. Hot cross buns? No, wait. Wait. Okay, never mind. I will spend too much time trying to figure out how to play different songs. Okay, they played a large Yeti. That's a bit of a pisser. Thankfully, we could play this. So, when I said that I was going to keep this alive with one of my attackers, I lied. I don't know why I didn't think that the Yeti was an option. But I like killing off that one totem, because now they don't kill my Battle Lord. This is unbelievable. Ref, are you seeing this? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did you get a buff? You got a buff. Speaking of buff, how about I use this coin and play one of my favorite cards in the game? The Earth Mother. Anyways, this is Cairn Bloodhoof. Cairn's a legendary minion. When Cairn dies, you summon a 5/5 called Bane Bloodhoof. So it's a 6-mana 5/5 that when it dies, you make another 5/5. That's pretty good. That's 10/10 worth of stats across 2 bodies that are delayed for 6 mana. I can't believe they gave it +1/+0. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Do I want to kill off you? Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's reset. Let's show these people how to play the game. Oh, no. Oh, see, this is bad sequencing from the AI. See, they played Frostwolf Warlord, which is a 5-mana 4/4. It gets +1/+1 for each other friendly minion on the battlefield. And then they played Stone Tusk Boar. If they had played Stone Tusk Boar and then the Frostwolf Warlord, this one would have been a 6/6 instead of a 5/5. But instead, they decided to make a complete fucking idiot of themselves. And I have secondhand embarrassment. This is unbelievable. Anyways, I'm going to use this ability over here to draw 2 cards. I'm going to play my little taunt friend.
For honor.
Yeah, the face is the place.
Handle it.
Oh, no. The sequencing is out of control. Okay. Well, everybody stand back. I'm about to do what's called a serious gamer move. Here's the thing. Your life total is a resource. If that wasn't clear enough by how much I had played Warlock and how much I had enjoyed going to the face as opposed to clearing up the board, then let me showcase it this way. So I have a Cairn that can attack this. This is a 6/5. This is pretty big. I got to get it off the board. But I also have this ability that deals 4 damage to all minions. So what I'm going to do, and it costs 5. I mean, I guess I could use this. This is 1, 2, 3, +2, 4, 5 to kill that. But then they still have Wingus, Dingus, and Dangus. So instead of that, I'm going to go to the face. This Cairn is going to the dome. I'm going to activate my Demon Claws. And I'm going to go to attack. But wait! My opponent has something called Raid Leader on the board that says other minions have +1 attack. So, instead, how about I kaboom everything? Which now means this is only a 5/1. So I'm only taking 5 damage instead of 6. Hey, that's great. This is unbelievable. They're racing me. Oh, you're new? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. When did this come out? What is this? This is a new totem for me. What? At the end of your turn, give another friendly minion +1 attack. This was a totem, though. This existed, but not as a totem from the hero power. That's interesting. Okay. Hey, remember that spell I had? The beep beep? Hey, remember when I beeped? I'm gonna do that. Not one. How do I want to do this? Actually, hold up. This is a 6/2. I'm gonna trade 1. I'm gonna trade 2. I'm going to play this little fiend that gets bigger when I attack. I'm going to then use the thing that lets me attack. This gets bigger, as you heard, vengeance, vengeance, vengeance. And then I'm going to play Earthen Ring Farseer, which lets me, it says restore here. Let me take that back, because that's a thing Hearthstone lets you do for Battlecry minions. If you haven't selected how to do it, whoop, here you go, and it's back. Bed goes down, bed goes up. It's great, especially if you're learning the game. I'm going to play this. It says restore 3 health. I can restore 3 health for anybody. It could be me. It could be Cairn. It could be my opponent. I'm going to choose Karen because this deserves better.
For honor. Job's done.
Also, do you hear that? Job's done? That's another cool thing. When you have no other actions you can take, the button over here turns green and you get the job's done. Spell power totem was too strong. It was definitely a totem. I can't speak to anything over the past couple of years, but it was definitely a totem that was a little volatile. Even more volatile than, say, the taunt totem. Okay, let's see. Carry the 2. My opponent's at 12. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How do I do 1 more damage? Well, do I have a cool thing? Because I can use this. Wait a minute. Chat, I've got it. So here's a cool 4-1-1 for you. This lets me attack, right? Which will buff this. But if I didn't use that and instead had this Chaos Strike, which gives my hero +2 attack and draw a card, then I wouldn't need to use my hero power. I'd still get to attack, which then buffs this no matter what. And that's 5, 6, 9, 12. Oh, 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 oh. BM. BM. Oh, Xaxes. You fool, you foolish innkeeper. You let me into your home, only for me to bully you. Anyways, that's the basics of playing Hearthstone. Much like any other game, there's a bunch of stuff that wasn't captured just by playing against the tutorial AI for 2 games. But that's okay. We will come across all of the smaller intricacies in gameplay, the different mechanics, the decision trees, and all that jazz as we go throughout today and, well, the game in general. As you can see from this screen, there are a bunch of different things you can do. There's literally an option called modes, and the modes option also doesn't cover different modes. Mind you, the modes option over here has arena, which is effectively the draft variant, which we'll play during this month. Battlegrounds, which I believe is just not even Hearthstone. It's completely different. And duels, which I have no idea what that means. So we're going to play, we can do play mode. This is where we get to fight other players. It says play standard, which if you've been paying attention to the show, standard means the most current sets available, as well as core sets. That's right. Hearthstone has core sets. Only core in the last 2 years of cards can be used. There's wild, which is all cards except for cards in the classic format can be used. We'll be playing some wild. And there's classic. Only classic format cards can be used. And you better bet your buns we're going to be playing some classic. Because classic, if I'm correct, and I don't know, I'm going in blind, so I might make an ass out of myself here.
Classic mode takes you back to the original Hearthstone.
Classic mode takes you back to the original Hearthstone. Remember Karen Bloodhoof that we saw? Yeah, that Karen. Wait, why are the Demon Hunter cards here? Oh, I thought they had buffs. Is it because I'm not set to Classic? It's because I'm not set to Classic. Do I not have Karen? You're embarrassing me. Oh. Oh. No. I have to... Well, that's upsetting. This is upsetting for a different reason. I have to craft a classic Cairn. But as you can see, in classic mode, Cairn is a 6-mana 4/5, much like how myself and many other players were thinking, huh? Cairn got buffed? Well, in classic mode, you play as though you play as Richard Garfield intended, basically. I couldn't think of who to name. Ben Brode. Does that work? Yeah, as Ben Brode intended. But for now, we're also going to show off the solo adventures, because this is what I've been doing in the past week. I've been catching up on solo adventures, because there's a lot. The last ones I played, I got to play the Rosticon's Rumble and the Dalaran Heist. Why did I pronounce it like that? Which means I've missed out on a whole bunch of stuff. As somebody was saying, Ashes of Outland.
Hunter meant leaving everything else behind. Yet the memories linger. Would you hear them? For the story is often told.
Jesus.
But not from my side.
And I thought I talked for a long time. For instance, this is one that teaches you how to play as Demon Hunter, which we're going to do because I'm literally learning everything about Demon Hunter because I have no idea what this is. I need the goddamn cards. So I'm going to be playing some of this as well. I'm going to be, we'll play the Book of Mercenaries, maybe the Book of Heroes. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's brand new. Hey, speaking of brand new, here's something that you knew was coming because it's 7 p.m. Pacific Standard, which means we've been live for an hour. Which means we've been live for an hour, which means that I am contractually obligated to take a very quick break where do not go away. In fact, you are obligated to sit there and watch this. You might have to piss your pants. You might have to accidentally knock over everything else to reach a fresh glass of water. But you gotta be here. Please. I'll be back in a minute or two and we'll jam some of the story modes, huh? That sounds good. Okay, don't go away. We'll be right back. Oh, 4 mana. 4 mana. Oh, it's only 4 mana. Yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh. Welcome back, everybody, to Is This Your Card? Over here on Loading Ready Run. I was simply, looking at, I was looking at the other things you could do in building your, customizing your deck and building your deck. That's right. Because what would it be if I didn't talk about cosmetics? Yeah, there's some stuff you can do. As you note, the druid that I have, Lunara, it's my
Leaps and bounds ahead of you.
favorite druid. But Malfurion
You were right to awaken me.
is the default druid. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can have. I don't know why you're not on Anduin. Anduin is my favorite priest. I like the defaults. And I have no idea who any of these people are. I mean, I know who they are as far as the lore goes, but Jesus, this keeps going on. That's a lot. And then obligatory, there are card backs. There are different sleeves that you can use effectively. There's a bunch of good ones. A lot of them are like time-stamped. I don't know if you can get them anymore. This is one of my favorite ones. Winning 5 games in ranked in August 2018. Wow. 5 games in ranked. This one's pretty... I'm doing this all for one stupid joke. this one's the one that I usually use. Congratulations, you played like a game and ranked in July 2017. But because I'm dog shit at the game right now, because I don't know anything, I'm going to pick the legendary card skin because, well, I think you have to. Anyways, on to the solo adventures. So I'm going to click Ashes of Outland. No, that wasn't a flex. That was that's just an old joke from back in the day of, Legend sleeves, huh? Well, see you later. I'm going to click Prologue. Okay. So this is the single player mode. Typically the single player modes, the adventures, they will have kind of a deck building part to it, as well as some unique customization. So they take, the game that you know and love from the past hour, and they then just muck it up with a whole...
Years ago, I was just a mere sorcerer. Then the demons came. We knew not why or how, only that we would resist.
And then they just change everything and kind of add something new to it. Okay. So is this just a huge lore dump? The single player, this one has no deck building. Oh, then I'm glad that I said that. The single player modes are actually quite a lot of fun. As you can see, this is going to be
Forces have vanquished your allies.
very
You are lost.
very story
Enjoy a challenge.
very story heavy. We're on the play, so we only get 3 cards, but we do get to go first. We draw a card right off the bat.
Those forests are overrun, Illidan.
I can handle it, brother.
Brother? But that was Malfurion.
Every day, your resistance weakens.
Okay, it's good to know that Flame Imp is still around. This is an absolute classic of a card. It's a 1-mana 3/2 with a battle cry that deals 3 damage to your hero. I guess that means that I'll play a 2-mana 2/3.
You lack the power to match your pride.
Something I mean to remedy.
This was a 2/2 when it came out, somebody said? Oh, am I supposed to die here? Am I supposed to lose? I feel like I'm not supposed to win this. What do you got going on here, pal? I'm going to use Frost Nova. It freezes all enemy minions. Freeze says it can't attack the next turn. But we can attack it.
Do not deny it. You envy the might of demons.
There is a certain appeal. Maybe.
I mean, maybe they're just playing a zoo deck.
Malfurion and I are nearby if you need us.
Jesus Christ, there's
You
so...
would fight by his side
All right,
instead of mine.
maybe I picked the wrong one to do. There is so much lore going on here. Oh,
Demons. Demons.
I'm going to play a frog. After I cast a spell, it deals 1 damage to a random enemy minion. So I'm going to use this Ray of Frost. It freezes a minion. Where are you going? Show me it. Show me it. It freezes a minion, and if it's already frozen, it deals 2 damage to it. But this has Twin Spell, which is a new one to me. It's new to me, which means that I can cast it twice. So I freeze this. I get another copy. Because I cast a spell, the frog does a thing. I freeze this. I get a copy. The frog does a thing. Unfortunately, the frog didn't do the right thing. And now I gotta decide what I want to do. I'm probably gonna throw this into their imp and pass. I haven't actually read what their cards do as well. Yeah, I guess I technically need to die against bots. Oh, my frog.
A nice trick indeed.
What? What? This is horse shit. Your opponent has 2 fewer mana crystals next turn. That's illegal. I'm going to draw some cards. I'm going to cast Arcane Intellect.
My warglaive!
Oh, God. So note that they equipped a weapon, and it hit me for 3, and now it has 2 durability.
Obliterate your kind from the face of this world.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'm going to use this, though. Blizzard. It deals 2 damage to all enemy minions, and I freeze them. This card is pretty good. Or it used to, I mean, it was. I hope it still is. Oh my god. Well...
The resistance will fight to the end.
Okay. What do you think, chat? I could use a Frost Bolt and for sure get rid of this. And then when I cast a spell, I get to summon a 4/4 Lancer with Rush. So that means I get to summon something that can immediately kill off this. But then I'm using a Frost Bolt. This only needs 1 damage. If I use this Arcane Missiles, which fires 3 missiles, and there are 4 targets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it deals 3 damage randomly split among all enemies. So I just need 1 of these 3 missiles to hit this 3/1. So this is where the math comes in. And if you've watched some of the streams, you'll know I can't do math without Beej getting mad at me. I mean, I did kind of want to use that as an example as well to... there's a thing about Hearthstone that gets mentioned a lot. People will talk about variants. They'll talk about, you know, random targets, random summons, stuff like that. And much like Pokemon, yeah, some RNG will be involved. But much like Pokemon, and the same thing with Magic, is that often the people that complain most about RNG, I mean, you're not playing the game properly enough for it to impact anyways, right? It's just like, if you play the game, like the RNG is negligible. It's something that is not as impactful for playing a game, winning a game, as most people make it out to be, I guess is what I'm saying. What is this? This is a new spell to me. Deep Freeze. Freeze an enemy, summon 2/3/6 water elementals. Okay. Well, how about I freeze this lifesteal enemy, and I summon 2 water elementals. Now I just have to hope they don't deal 6 damage to me. Easy peasy. Well, we're at 1 life, and as you know, 1 isn't 0.
What news, brother?
Azeroth is dead, but the Legion will overwhelm us in time. We must find other ways to win, Malfurion.
More like Asenath. What a dick. But yeah, it's the RNG is not that different from any kind of RNG that you would face in a bunch of other games, basically.
I relied on the well of eternity, controlled by Queen Ajara herself. I learned that she was behind the demon's invasion, condemning us all. And for what? Power. Irresistible power.
All right, here we go.
There was only one answer.
All right, here we go. These guys don't shut up, huh? Solarian Prime. Yeah, not to say that there aren't, whatchamacallit. There aren't in decks that use heavy RNG, or that, like, and especially within the past, but
Prove yourself in combat, and I shall consider it.
like one of the most like notorious decks in all of Hearthstone is based around, or was based around, like a seemingly random spell, right? It was just like it was a deck based around Yogg Saron, which cast casts a random spell for each spell you've cast this game. Targets are chosen randomly. 5 damage, cost 1 of each. I mean, this will get cheaper. I guess I don't know what my opponent's doing, but that appears to be some kind of blood boom. Frog Saron? Yeah. Appropriate.
I will grant you demon claws.
The Frog Saron joke. Well, I mean, we don't have to explain Hex, do we? What? Change an enemy minion's health to 1. So this hovering circle around their icon means that they're invulnerable. This can't attack and has taunt. Okay. Each turn summons unstable energy. Destroy 30 to stabilize the portal. So I just have to... Oh, I see. So I'm going to use my hero power and destroy this. And now this... I just have to kill 29 more. Oh, yeah. It's... Okay.
Our portal is fragile. Strengthen it and earn the master's favor.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. Okay, I see.
Why abandon the resistance?
You control the well. Without it,
Oh.
True.
So for this one, this is where it gets tricky. Because you want to, get rid of the things on the board here. But also doing so at the appropriate time. 3 damage to both heroes.
Reality. Woven.
This card was pretty popular when it came out, and I wonder if it still sees play. It's a 1-mana 1/2 that says whenever you cast a spell, gain armor equal to its cost. It's also an elemental, which is kind of relevant, or was at a time. But for instance, I cast a 2-mana spell. I gain 2 armor. Let me attack. This is going to trip me up.
You would betray your own brother?
my beloved prefers him. So, yes.
You'd betray your own brother? Yeah, this girl I like likes him more than me. Wah! What do? I see. 2 damage to all minions, eh? Disgusting noise, but that's okay. Ooh. If I play this, they're just gonna get it. If I play this, they're just gonna get it. I kind of want to kill off that thing.
I hope your master is one.
Oh, Implosion. God. There are a bunch of cards, like I obviously remember the big ones, right? The ones that stand out. But like Implosion is definitely one of those cards where it's like, oh yeah, oh cute. Wowee. It does 2 to 4 damage to a minion, and you summon a 1/1 imp for each damage it dealt. That's pretty nice.
I grow impatient.
Kill off this fairy dragon. I dare you. I double dare you.
I used to be an elf like you. The master gave me many gifts.
I'm just really glad they didn't turn that into an arrow to the knee joke. I don't actually know when this came out, so it could have very well have been around the same time. I don't remember anything about anything. Please help. What is this? 2 damage to a minion. Any excess damage continues to the left or the right. That's hilarious. So if I throw 2 there, just throw that there, and throws that there, and throws that there, then that was basically maybe okay. Demon Hunter came out a year ago, and Skyrim came out a decade ago. Chat, you don't have to lie to me. I refuse to believe that. Wait, what? Battle Cry draw...
Do not.
I mean, this can't go poorly, right? I kind of want the lifesteal here. Wait a minute. This is just going to give them their... Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Taunt. Oh, thank Christ.
Obedience before all.
So if I kill these, if they make 4...
For the glory of Queen Azara.
Okay. So I just need to kill 4 things,
Do not threaten a hideout.
and then I win. They have yet to use their hero power. I just need to kill 3 things. Make 3 things? Oh, wait. These are far too big. 6 damage. So if I throw that to that, this dies. I need to kill 2 left. Hit him with a flame strike.
You have passed. Prepare to receive your just reward from the master.
This is good, right?
No.
Can I put my hands
just
down?
draw
My Hadoken's not even on
for
camera.
enough.
You are the one.
Hello? This is good, right? I mean,
Such
like,
things I can see now.
when I say good, Now, one of my favorite expansions for playing actual factual World of Warcraft was the Burning Crusade. Of course, I stopped before the last raid, so I'm sure this Illidan guy is pretty cool.
And gained their trust. But when the time was right, I returned to my loathsome brother. I needed his power to help me close the
If you want some fun Wheeler anecdotes, at PAX 2016, PAX West, they had a booth showcasing a new World of Warcraft expansion at the time, where they introduced the Demon Hunter character. I think I tried it out, played for about 10 minutes, and had to stop because I knew it would be. I can't do that. I just can't. I can't do that.
That was your master's mistake, not mine.
Oh, so now I'm big bad. I'll keep this, mostly because it's a new card. Again, I mean, the idea when you're playing in an actual kind of game,
Now we fight as one.
it's kind of the same thing, even when you're playing one of these more story-driven ones. Oh, thank you. Is that you like to keep cheaper cards. You know? Cheaper spells good. Burning Crusade Boomer? I'm not even 30. You can't call me a boomer. I'm not even 30.
I wish that were true.
I keep getting random trees. I assume this will, in total, give me 4 power. Which then lets me kill this whiny imp. Malfurion is helping. Thanks, dude. Oh, I love that.
I don't know you anymore, Illidan. So much rage in your heart.
It was always there. You never looked.
You never looked in my heart. Wait, was that Force of Nature? Force of Nature now gives you sleepy trees? Oh. Since when? Sleepy trees? Oh, I mean, well, I'm losing to fewer Force of Natures, I guess. I missed the first bit. How's your reintroduction going? I'm learning Death Demon Hunter. Ah, shit. I'm learning Demon Hunter. Resident Trooper. Oh, that's good. I mean, I enjoy that. I'm going to cycle these 2 spells. Unleash the Hounds. Don't tell. What did they do to unleash the Hounds? Did they give them Rush?
Enjoy watching you die. Your gifts are wasted on this.
I always thought this art he was.
That one before.
I always thought that in this art he was smoking like a giant cigar. You see what I'm seeing? Like he's got like a giant stogie, like a you know, listen to me, stick with me, kid, sort of like cigar. Yeah. Turns out it's not.
I grow impatient.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm thinking. I'm trying to explain the game. Jesus Christ. Anyways, what was I doing?
All I see is weakness.
Vengeance is mine.
Job's done.
We're with you.
This allows me to develop 2 creatures, 2 minions to the board, use all my mana, and remove that pesky taunt. Even though it means that this the cigar dude doesn't have the real nifty downside. The whole taunt aspect, that's what really gets me. They changed. Well, Unleash the Hounds changed like 5 times. Now, I wanted to cast this. I kept this in my opener, but I can't just kill them. So how about that? Oh, thematic.
Taking the demons with it. Everything went as planned.
But you did not tell us all of your plan, brother.
I secretly saved a vial from the Well of Eternity. You wouldn't understand. You aren't a mage.
You wouldn't understand. You're not a
We
mage.
cannot be safe from the demons. You have gone too far, brother.
You've gone too far. Why is Gandalf riding my ass? They've buffed cards. Yeah, we saw a couple of buffed cards today.
I did what had
Typically-
to be done, but my own people feared what I had become.
Okay,
They
yeah.
came for me.
Yeah, you're a demon hunter. It's harder for games to buff cards because, well, for the same reasons that it's harder for games to unban cards from, say, ban lists.
Illidan, answer for your crimes.
Malfurion sent you instead of fighting me himself.
Not buffing cards through kobolds and catacombs, I think that's fine. I don't know if many cards from kobolds and catacombs needed getting buffed. Oh, I'm fighting Cenarius. Large tree.
Come to this.
No, you're not.
Illidan might be the most insufferable character I've seen yet. Oh, living roots. Good. Yeah, this month is going to be wild because you will get to experience me making a bunch of grotesque noises. More so than normal. I'm a huge fan of the... Just of all the noises that are made in this game.
Growing strong.
Oh. Ooh. Like all the they're so good.
What have you become?
What I must be.
All I see is weakness.
Now, it's easy to give shit to Illidan. You know, I saw somebody in chat say something akin to "Don't cut yourself on all that edge," and I'm inclined to agree, but it's hard because have you seen all these weapons? They have so many edges. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, and that's not even counting the horns. The teeth are sharp, I'm sure. That chin could cut through diamond. There's so much. I'm gonna do what the gamers call an expert move of killing off one of the 1/1s and leaving another one and pushing for damage. Now, this has potentially backfired because now we have a 3/4, but I don't know why you're putting it on that.
I saved all of you, and this is what I get in return.
I beam, I saw. I'm just going to do that. 4/2, eh? Well, see you later. For each damage dealt to your opponent this turn. Oh, that's pretty good. I do want to put 2 into this, but let's see what else we have. Okay, that's exactly what we need. Although that's also quite good and uses our mana. Well, I could trade that for that. Uses our mana best, gets us off the side. I think I'd rather just do it this way. They have all these buffs, so I think I actually will clear this, and I'll try to atone for my sins.
If you cannot see my bravery, see my anger!
Okay. Okay, Illidan, we will. Now just put down the knife. And we can all go back to whatever it is we were doing. I gotta tell you, I like the Outcast ability. It's pretty neat. There was a card, there's a mage card. I forget her name, but she's a legend. There are gonna be a lot of names that I won't remember, but I will be able to remember what they do vaguely and what they say. Mostly the cards that not from Classic or from the sets that I played a lot of. But she goes like, "Behold the something of creation." And she says whenever you cast the rightmost card in your hand, you get to draw a card. Stargazer Luna. Okay.
What have you done?
Behold! Tools. See, I never knew it because you just keep dragging and dropping and you're storming out. Behold the, and she just keeps going on and on and on. Summon Priestess Maiev. Maiev versus
What are these demonic weapons?
nothing. One. Two. Three.
The bonds of kin are broken between us.
You're not my... You're not my brother anymore.
Tree and twig rises against you.
Oh! Is that a real card? Is this a real card? Like a real card in the sense that it's not just here for the single player mode. I like that card. I don't know if it's good, but obviously because cards require context. But I like that card. That's a cool ability. Gotta be annoying as hell. Oh, I get to show a cool other thing. Sometimes you'll see cards that say, swap your hero power, or your hero power becomes blank. Which means that, notice, I've used my hero power. The icon flips over and says, hey, you can't do it again this turn. But now I play a spell that swaps my hero power to a new type of power, swaps it to dealing 4 damage instead of what it was previously. And now it effectively resets. So you'll see cards that, well, have that line of text. And it's super handy to let you squeak in multiple uses of a card. Achieved 10,000 years.
I spit on your petty notion.
Are you telling me that after 10,000 years, I'm... Illidan, I'm trying to make...
That's what should have happened.
I'm trying to make a joke here. After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth. You know, yeah. Can I get Rita emotes in chat, please?
Instead, I was imprisoned in darkness for 10,000 years.
I got imprisoned?
But I was still their savior, and the first of the demon hunters.
Why would I get imprisoned for 10,000 years? I won 4 games of Hearthstone against AI. I should be like the best. I finished the prologue and I got a booster pack. But now there's a story. Be Come in, my friend. Guess we gotta play the story. I'll check out the first chapter.
She goes beyond the portal, seeking to become immortal.
To make my name, I will explore. Dread out land where none dared before.
Was it intentional for those to rhyme?
But in the dust through that dark gate, born of rust,
I was going to make a joke and then I decided against it. This wasn't me genuinely asking if the...
Versus Thackrell.
This wasn't me yet. No, this wasn't me ask... Okay.
My name is irrelevant. Only the rusted legion matters.
Ooh, that's a good voice. So I'm playing with a new deck in the story mode. Battle Cry. If you control a secret, return a minion to its owner's hand. It costs 1 more. That's pretty cool. How many secrets does my deck have? Fan of Knives. This is a classic. 1 damage to all enemy minions. You draw a card. It's great. Deal this minion's attack damage randomly split among all enemies, and it's a very cute porcupine. I don't know how many secrets I have, so I'm just going to get rid of that and keep these 2. Yeah, Fan of Knives. Sure are. Okay, well, if the bow's in here, I'm inclined to believe
A legion? What do you mean?
that we might...
Rusted one beckons to you, Night Elf.
Maybe I should have picked a different game mode, given that I... Don't shut up. So I used my hero power for this, which lets me discover a card. Every time you see the word discover keyworded, it'll say, as you can see in the little icon there, choose one of 3 cards to add to your hand. So this is going to say discover a card from my deck. Gives me 3 cards from my deck.
Telescopic eyes.
I'm going to pick this secret because I have a thing that cares about secrets, and I have another thing that cares about secrets. Ooh. Animal Companion. When a friendly minion is attacked, summon a 3/3. Well, that sounds like something that the game will try to do. I don't really want to return a Voidwalker. How about I make a... Okay, so here's this card. You can make 3 animals. There's a 2/4 that buffs all your other attackers called Leok. There's a 4/4 bear with taunt called Misha. And then there's a 4/2 with charge called Big Pig. And it's always the Big Pig. There's a bit of a meme that if you're good at this game, you're always going to get the Big Pig. And I mean, what's it? What? I mean, would you expect me not to get the Big Pig? Whenever a hero attacks, oh, that's cool. Oh. Was this always a 3/4?
I can win this.
I mean, yeah. I didn't think I was losing.
Don't let the door hit you.
I can win this. Yeah. I should hope so. Jeez Louise. Put a random demon from your hand onto the battlefield. This could never go poorly. I'm going to play an iconic... Well, I guess technically I should do this first. Oh, I like that. I like that quite a lot. Bamboozle. I haven't explained secrets. So secrets, they're primarily... Well, actually, they're in a whole bunch of different classes now. Hero, rogue, mage, paladin. And I guess probably maybe demon hunter. But hero, rogue, mage, paladin are the big ones. They all have like a... You play them, they're hidden, and then they have a triggered ability. Effectively. So this one that I have laid down here, Pack Tactics, says when a friendly minion is attacked, we summon a 3/3 copy of the minion. The one that I got over here, Bamboozle, it says one of our minions is attacked, transform it into a random minion that costs 3 more. What am I saying? Hero? Why is everybody saying hero ? You need a hero? I'm going to attack with this, and this. So this Eagle Horn Bow, this is a classic. It's got 3 attack, 2 durability, but whenever a friendly secret is revealed, it gets +1 durability. Oh, I said hero instead of hunter? Oh. Oh, I misspoke. Yes, hunter, not hero. Much like the secrets that we played, this being a hunter card, and, well, this is a rogue card. Anyways, they attacked one of our minions, which means the secret triggered and made a 3/3 version of the minion attacked. Then they just played some garbage, but because the secret was revealed, this got better. I got 6 mana. What do you do when you die? Give this minion's attack to a random. Okay. How about I do this? Battle cry. Oh, I see. I'm going to cast Fan of Knives. Big ape. So I'm going to do this so I can showcase another ability. It's called Combo. It's an added bonus when you play a card if you've already played a card this turn. This is SI7 Agent. It's a 3-mana 3/3 with combo, deal 2 damage. If you're familiar with a content creator by the name of Disguised Toast, keep your ears open wide for this voice line.
This guy's toast.
Oh my god, it's the thing he says. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this card in their deck? I mean, I guess I don't know what their deck is entirely, but... Give a random beast in my hand +3/+3. Well, I kind of want to play Knuckles. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. This also lets us play Bamboozle.
Are you coming with me?
I mean, I could probably kill them, right? Let's see. 3 damage. 3 damage. 3 of that. Hit that. That's 2. I don't have +2 more. I could find something off this. I could just do this. I really just want to play Knuckles. I really want to play Knuckles. I'm going to play Knuckles. Mostly because of this. I'm not going to attack because because I want to.
Where does the magic come from?
If I throw these 2 under the bus, it's more likely they'll attack Knuckles. Oh no, they attack Knuckles anyways. Knuckles turned into a 9/5 that when it dies, we summon a 5/9 with taunt. Okay. So they're dead, but I'm going to play this because it's got a great voice line. That's it. It's just a laughing hyena.
We'll find you. We will destroy you.
That was no ordinary demon. What did he say? The Rusted Legion?
I love how even she sounds like, what? Rusted Legion? What the hell are you talking about? Why did Knuckles transform? I had a secret that called Bamboozle, meaning if I got attacked,
Overwhelmed and spent, but not alone in her torment.
the minion would transform to a bigger one. A lone Naga is under attack, but Arana arrives just in time. I'm against Zergoth, and the hero power is Rusted Gaze. You gotta pick better names. You gotta pick better names. You gotta pick better names.
Arana versus Zergoth.
That Naga! It needs help!
What? It,
Come with me, Slitherer. The Rusted One needs your services.
I don't know if it needs help. It looks like a 3/9 with Wind Fury, which we'll get to in a second, but deal 3 damage to the enemy hero, combo... Oh, it's Head Crack. Wait, what? No, Skull Crack was the original one, right? Or was it Head Crack? Because this isn't the artwork. Oh, that's weird. Now I'm actually having like a Berenstain Bears. Jeez Louise. They changed it. Oh, okay. What? Oh, I see.
And who is this? Another one to be taken.
Demon! Let her go!
I was going to say a 3/9 with Wind Fury and an ability.
Another servant for the Rusted One.
Okay, so their ability says corrupt a card in the opponent's hand. They have 1 turn to play it. Okay. I will play it. Notice how it has 2 little glowing kind of nodes or globules kind of rotating around. That means that they must be used every single turn. I forget what... If I don't use it, I forget what happens. Now, does everybody remember the name of the pig? Does everybody remember the name of the pig? No, not everyone? Okay, well, let's refresh your memory. Fucking Leok. Some things never change. Some things never change. This is unbelievable. Every single time, I just need a pig. I'd settled for Misha, and they give me Leok. They give me Leok. Something's wrong with this game. I think there's something wrong with the game. Oh yeah. I love this card. It's called Glaive Zuka. It's very good. It's a 2-mana weapon, 2 durability, and 2 attack. The battle cry gives a random friendly minion +1 attack. Oh. You're a big guy. I'm probably going to hold on to the Glaive Zuka. Because I want to get out my hyena. I do like the hyena. So this hyena is actually pretty good. There used to be some OTKs, 1-turn kill decks, based around it. It's a 2-mana 2/2. Says whenever a friendly beast dies, it gains +2/+1. Which means that this Leok cracks in, it gets +2/+1. We lose the static ability from Leok because Leok died, but it got bigger. And then when you throw that in with cards that make multiple beasts, things can get pretty gross. I kind of want to play my giant lion. the UI feels old and very dated. I think a part of that is just because it's been around for so long. Like, honestly, Hearthstone kind of knocked it out of the park very early on. Like, the game looks good. It still feels good. I think, but it still has remained pretty much the same. And yeah, as people are mentioning, there is a bunch of some space in here that isn't exactly being utilized, right? But I like it quite a lot. It doesn't feel crowded. Yeah, I think they do a pretty good job with this. So this trap we have is called Explosive Trap. It's pretty good, but it requires us to be attacked. And as you can see, we have a large taunt lion here. So how about this? Because the face is the place. Oh wait, what do you do? At the end of the turn, summon a rot with stats equal to this minions. Oh. Well. How about I kill that? How about I play Knuckles? How about we flunge? Do I need to... Can I just kill them to save her? Taunt is basically like lure in MTG. Yeah, very. It's like a, you know, you gotta attack me. It's like a reverse lure sort of thing. Instead of everybody has to block me, everybody has to attack me. You know. Because in MTG, since you just attack and then the defending player decides whether or not they block, how they block, all that jazz, you can't really, like, it's a little bit muddier than, say, with Hearthstone in regards to having, like, a lure ability. So, yeah. Glaive Zuka. Oh. After this attacks a minion, it also hits the enemy hero. Draw a beast and give it +2/+2. They're at 17, so I have lethal. This card's called Eviscerate. It's been around forever, and it's really good. 2 mana deals 2, and then combo, if you've already played a card this turn, deals 4. And that's to anything. That's 4 damage to the dome. Knuckles isn't even going to get his hands dirty. I'm not even going to get my hands dirty.
My hopes end. I am Shalja, my honored friend.
Together we just might survive. I welcome you, my new ally.
Hey, that didn't rhyme. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, that didn't rhyme. Oh, no, 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 not me. No. You can't get that past Wheeler.
In mushroom jungles, chaos wins. Our party finds another friend.
These people don't know who I am. Did you know that Wheeler is actually... that's not my full name. It's short for William Shakespeare. They're trying to sneak this sloppy poetry past me. Not happening. Not happening. Oh, Knuckles, you're back. Gather your outcasts and prepare for battle.
A small creature hides among them. We can assist it.
What? Oh, I'm trying to save this. Ah. Old Skib. Shadow Jeweler Hanar. Whenever you play... After you play a secret, discover a secret from a different class. I already have a 3. Do I want to do this? I could do... For my 4, I could do this to find another secret, so... Wait, what? Oh, crap. I should have listened to that line. It was so good. I never lie. There was something after that, but I love that. I never lie. All right, chat. Now what can we all remember what the name of the bear was? Because we hit the pig and we hit Leok. And we haven't hit the bear. Can we remember what the name of the bear is? Misha. That's correct. The name of the bear is Misha, but we're not going to get Misha. We're here to get the pig. Fucking Leok. Oh my god. Okay.
Something to hide? Something to hide?
Okay. Okay. Arguably, Leok is the best one here. Chat, work with me on this. Alright? The last time I played it, that was the meme. Nobody wants Leok unless you need exactly Leok. But nobody wants Leok. I mean, unless you needed exactly Leok. Well... Job's done. Okay. I'm going to kill this because it makes a really good noise. I really like the noises it makes. Kono Leokta. Ooh, it's nice to see some of these old cards. Like this. I always thought this card had really funny art because stop moving shit around, especially if you're doing it to play your Emerald Hive Queen. God. Somebody get them a copy of Zombie Chow. I always this card's always hilarious because it's a dinosaur. And I believe it's a raptor of some sort. And I'm sure y'all are aware about how dinosaurs don't typically have very large front limbs, right? Tiny arms. And they're like, okay, we need to make this dinosaur look kind of electric. But we need it to be like... So its arms always just look really weird to me. They look very large. Very large. I'm going to play Knuckles. I guess I should have played this, because this gives adjacent minions. I want to keep Knuckles healthy. Yeah, I'm just going to go to the face. Go to the other. I would too! Look! I mean, I'm not going to speak on behalf of this Razor Maw, but I don't know, if I had arms like that, I'd probably want to hide the fact that I had arms like that. Or, like, if I had arms like that and I was... Or, sorry, let me rephrase. If I had arms like that, that were both elongated and electric and dangerous, I would probably not want them front and center for a card that thousands are going to enjoy. That just feels... Like, why are you... Don't put me on blast like that. Halazi the Lynx. 5 mana 3/2 Battle Cry. Fill my hand with 1/1 Lynxes that have Rush. So anytime you see something that says fill your hand, Hearthstone has a 10 card maximum hand size. If you have 10 cards and you were to draw a new card or have a new card try to be put into your hand or something like that, it just goes kaput. And so anytime you see fill, it just fills it all up all the way to 10. If I just pass, then we're burning a card. Typically, you'll see it referred to as burning. I'm going to play that. What is this? It's so cute. Oh no. What? Aren't they trying to kill this? I mean, I could probably kill them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to get some cards out of my hand. I mean... Dental plan! Dental plan! Oh, I didn't attack! Fuck! Positioning of your minions is also important. As you can see, Sglib over here says adjacent minions. Ooh. This is a card I haven't seen in a hot minute. The Life Drinker. It's nice to see Life Drinker without a Shutter Walk. Let's try to get another animal companion. Here we go, pig. Get him out now, Ben. Get him out now. Get it out now. Okay, it's okay. Get it out now.
Are you all right? I don't know what you said, but you should come with us.
I too watched the Star Wars prequels. I genuinely enjoyed Shutterwalk Awesome. I genuinely enjoyed that deck. Even after, like, they nerfed that deck and it was fine. I'm pausing mostly because I don't entirely remember. What I do remember though is that we've been live for 2 hours mark, which means that I have to click the button that puts us on a contractually obligated break. But that's okay, because when you're coming back, we're gonna keep playing the single player thing. We're gonna learn the game. We're gonna love the game. Oh. So don't leave ever, because we're developing a dependency relationship here, and it's extremely healthy. So we're gonna go on a quick break, and then we'll be right back. Okay? 1 second. My jaws that bite, my claws that catch, my jaws that bite, my claws that catch, my jaws that bite, my claw... And we're back. Welcome to his...
Heroes brace and find their nerve before another's made to serve.
Welcome back to This Is Your Card. The best stream on Lure. We're still playing Hearthstone. And boy, are my arms tired.
Another one of those rusted fiends. Get back!
This orc is ours, but we'll take you too.
So got a purple chainsaw. Ooh. Oh, Edwin. You're not at your best this early, my dude. The Brotherhood shall wait like 10 minutes. What? Did my deck get worse? Am I playing a Cold Light deck now? What happened?
My people in this land reside. We are drowning in a rusted tide. What a refreshing...
Wait, hold on. Where did you go? Entombed in... Hey, wait a minute. That's just the art for Entomb. Baltharok is corrupting an outcast to free Kamut, and he will join you. Okay. If I play that... I kind of like this a bit better. I'll get the other one later. Cold Light Oracle. Someday this month, I will do everyone a favor, and I will do my impression, my Murloc impression. It's pretty good. I've got to admit, it's pretty good. Rusted Voidwalker. Oh my... Stop this. After a demon dies, draw... Christ. Okay. What did I put? I make a 3/3 and I make a bigger one. And this one's going to trigger first because I played it first. So I should have played this one, actually. I think. Let's just play 2 swords. Oh, what do you do? Oh, it's this one. Missile launcher.
I will enjoy watching you die.
Okay, we're not really... Huffer? Thank you. Thank you.
Already dead.
Oh, maybe I should have sent that to that to that. Yeah, that was a bad attack. I forgot about that. Shoot. Shoot. I guess I could fatigue them if I really wanted to. Yeah, that was bad. Attack 0. Sure, let's throw down that. Yeah, because this does 1 damage to all other minions. Maybe this wants me to fatigue them because I have Cold Light Oracles and they're drawing a whole bunch of cards, which is pretty important. So there's, as you can see, we start with 30 cards in our deck. What happens when we get to 0 cards, Ben? Do we lose? No, not exactly. I mean, you probably will, but it'll take a little bit of time. You get what's called fatigue, meaning that each card that you draw, each card that you attempt to draw when you're not playing, each card that you attempt to draw when your deck has 0 cards in it, is going to deal increasing amounts of damage for each attempted draw. You take 1, then you take 2, you take 3. It hits you hard. So I can look.
Maybe.
5/6. This game's probably gonna. I mean, I don't really want to bank it on that, do I? Yeah, I do. Ooh, Cold Light. Hellbore. So as you can see, they keep trying to... Ooh, Dreadlord. They're trying to draw cards, but they already have 10 in hand, so they can't. I think I'm using a double flank. I kind of want to keep this up. I mean, I could flank, crack. No, flank, crack. Is this better than that? Probably. This card's more annoying than anything. I mean, I guess I could also roll Maybe I should have rolled for the Animal Companion. It doesn't use my mana very well. I guess I could Animal Companion plus the Hellbore. It would buff one of those. I kind of liked what I had here. Crack, crack. This was bad. I should have thought it through a little bit more. Crack, crack. Shoot that. They're probably gonna shoot that. That's fine. That's fine. I do need to make sure. I need to clear their board. Oh my god. Or give things taunt. Eviscerate. Misha? They put Misha in this deck? I could play UU plus this. That's 4. I can kill off that. I can 6 cards. That gonna attack through that. 4 kill off that. If I can kill off, I don't necessarily need to kill off Wingus and Dingus over here. If I kill off that, it might be fine because they still need to attack twice. I guess they could have a kind of like a spell to get through, but 4 to that, shoot that. If I'm pricing myself into doing this, then I have 4 mana left over, which lets me that, and that's probably fine. Like, I could just dump this. Do I want to shoot that? If I do that to kill this. Attack. Clock. Yeah, I could maybe throw these wolves under the bus here. Shoot that. I also kind of want to just discover a thing. There's probably better things I can do. Yeah, that card's good. Force an enemy minion to deal its damage to the minions next to it. So if I choose this, it's going to deal 3 over here and 3 over here, which kills off that. This lets me just 1 hit. I could do it to that. 2, that's bad. Do it to that, puts it at 1. Just fire off this betrayal here. They take some damage from that. Doesn't matter. They're going to draw a card. I guess I could have attacked that into that, but I kind of want to wait. I mean, I guess they would have burned, so maybe I should have. What do you do? Oh. Big yikes. That card is very good. 4, this and then developing these 2 is pretty strong. That's already trading with that. That's already trading with that.
I can win this.
Oh, I guess you're making those things. But if we're just on... There you are. What do you do?
That minion needs a turn to prepare.
Oh my god, there's so many things being said at the same time.
Fast, together forever.
Please stop.
Outcasts.
And it all has to rhyme. Ah, they are now out of cards and will soon be fatigued. It's better. Well, I could discover, play one, and then that's going to give. That's just +1/+1. So this is the thing about positioning. Because I'm able to play new minions as adjacent to Sklib, meaning that they get the added benefit of +1 attack and taunt. And now we get to see fatigue in action, because my opponent had no cards in their deck when they went to draw for the turn, so they took 1. They then made an attack that caused one of their minions to die, which triggered their passive, which got them to draw a card. But because they had no cards, and that was the second time they tried to draw a card while fatigued, they took 2. Are you a demon? Oh, you're a blood witch. Is this any minion? It's just after. I'm going to discover and eviscerate. I'm going to get this to deal 3 damage to the Pit Lord. This comes in. So now they're taking 3. The next demon, or sorry, the next time they draw, they'll take 4. They'll take 5. Goes on and on and on. They get to buff their hand, but... Ooh. Oh, they didn't do good Defile math. For fans of Massacre Girl, that during previous season, or when that card came out in Magic the Gathering, and saw a bunch of people saying, oh, it's Defile. This is what they're referring to. They're taking 4, which means they'll next take 5. That's important. Because if we do 3, plus 3, plus 3, which puts them to 5. If I pass the turn, they go to draw a card. They take exactly 5, which kills them, and we get extra BM points. Fatigue is a mechanic that can be used. Fatigue is super important, right? Because
by rust and plagued by doubt, she looks within and then speaks out.
fatigue.
On this I swear.
Shut.
Before this
Fatigue is a super important mechanic. A lot of decks, especially control decks, or even some combo decks, will rely on using fatigue to kill their opponent, to win matches. Fatigue also helps tear through strategies that look to just really bunker down, and just kind of put a wall up. There are ways that you can shuffle more cards into your deck to play against fatigue. There are ways that you can manage fatigue, and there are ways that you can predict going to fatigue. It's super important for in matchups where if you are both control decks to think like, well, it's going to come down to fatigue.
The young night elf and her friends I've heard so much about.
So it's important to be able to learn and identify in matchups when it will come down to fatigue, because it can be as early as the first couple of turns. If you don't properly identify that can lead to you just dying. Like, you can lose if you start using your cards and your resources very aggressively, and all of a sudden you go, oh shit, this is going to come down to fatigue. You may have used cards on things that you have no interest in spending them on. What do you do? Summon 3 okay. Yeah, Hearthstone's a game where it's very likely that you are going to, like, you have the ability to see all the cards in your deck, right? You have the ability to see every single thing that is going to get played. Do I want to do this? I kind of want to keep a secret for that. I'll take a lesser emerald. And so yeah, there's a bunch of that's going to interact in a bunch of different ways as far as deck building goes, as far as playing against people. okay, as far as playing against people, as far as like playing against different strategies, knowing that you will be able to see your entire deck is pretty important. What? 3 mana, 3/7, summon 3 1/1s for your opponent. Okay. Okay. Did I walk in on an Elvis impression? No, I'm not making the Hound Dogs yet. A card I have in my hand is called Lesser Emerald Spellstone. You may notice that it has the word upgrade in it. Normally, it's 5 mana. Summon 2 3/3s. Okay. That's 6 power, 6 toughness of stats. For 5 mana? That beats the vanilla test. But what if I were to purchase fast food and play a secret instead? It is now upgraded to Emerald Spellstone. Now we get to summon 3 wolves. And it has yet again a play a secret to upgrade. Can you guess what'll happen if I play yet another secret to upgrade it to Greater Emerald Spellstone?
Maybe.
Yes! You make 4 wolves! You make 4 wolves! Oh, bueno! There we go. What does this thing do? At the end of your turn, reduce the cost of card in your hand by 3. Yeah, fuck that. Do I want to do this? Sure. Yeah, give me some more 1/1s. It's okay. I played Freezing Trap. What? Oh, some of these are just story cards, right? Freezing Trap says, whenever an enemy minion attacks, doesn't matter who, return it to its owner's hand, costs 2 more. Freezing Trap is gross. Thankfully, it also triggered our bow, so we get up in that durability. Ooh. I'm going to play a fan favorite. Subject 9, the battle cry, or the line it said was, I hunger, therefore I am. I guess that means Subject 9 has read up on the philosopher a la carte. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Even the cat likes it.
Leave these strangers be. You seek to fight. Devil, fight me.
What? Who cast Vanish? Oh, stop with the story. I'm trying to enjoy the story.
Courageous.
Oh, so courageous.
Could she know a way to save us?
Broken? What do you hope to accomplish?
What is a broken? This says her name's Maybe. Badu. 1 secret. 2 secrets. 3 secrets.
Turn away the weak.
Hellfire? Oh. Okay. Oh. Hi, Mulder. Check it out. I'm going to attack. Bye-bye, Eaglehorn Bow. Say hello to Eaglehorn Bow. What? I was hoping that they would giggle. There's going to be a lot of secrets. 2. There was 2 secrets. Summon a 5/5 Dread Horde with life. What? You gotta be kidding me. Well, I think I'm killing off this.
I am only more deadly.
They get a 5/5 life linker. Sorry, life steal. I could get a bunch of hyenas. Yeah. So I played a spell that gives it +3/+3, and I shuffle 3 copies into my deck of this card as though it had +3/+3. So now there are 3 copies of Hyena Alpha as a 6/6 in my deck. Which is pretty funny because, I'll take a Shadow Step. It's pretty funny because I can discover, right? I can use my hero power to be able to discover something. Oh. Which includes finding the... Okay, there we go. Give all the demons in your hand that.
Already dead.
Just gonna play all these hyenas. Look at all those chickens.
Hopelessly outmatched.
That's a little annoying. They use their hero power that costs 10. Destroys 4 of their mana crystals, though. Have I explained poisonous? I think I mentioned it briefly, but it's very much in line with, well, what it sounds like. Any damage that minion would deal just destroys it. It's gone. Yeah, I know you can win this. Oh, they gave Secret Keeper new art. Huh. They're at 26. So I'm going to get this to deal 5 damage to that. That kills that off. That's 4 damage as opposed to 2 damage, so I should do this. I guess I should have discovered before I do this, actually. I mean, I'm not using any of these. I think they're not dead, but they might be dead. 3, 6, 12, 18, 20. Yeah, okay.
This guy's toast.
Oh shit, I didn't get rid of this idiot. Why did I forget about this guy? I don't know why I forgot about this guy. I've already attacked with this guy. Okay, we're a little short.
I am only more deadly.
I'm at that too. Yeah, this is fine.
This guy's toast.
I guess maybe I could have shot that. Alright, I forgot it for whatever reason. I forgot about all the big shit in front of me.
One more on the pile.
But that's okay.
Demons.
Oh, well, what do we have here? Olivia, thank you for the raid. Hey, and may I say, bust chut. Did I do that right? Please tell me I did that right. Please tell me I did that right. How you doing? Welcome, y'all. We're playing Hearthstone.
I can win
A game that I've played a lot
Lights out.
take that. We're playing a game that I have played a lot. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good stream. These magic cards are weird. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. They're at 19. You've got to be fucked. Okay, well, this is just lethal. But this is show-offy lethal. So let's say I attack for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. I need 2 more. I can hit Leok and kill them. I can hit Huffer and kill them. But I can't hit Misha. But of course I'm going to hit Huffer. Tell Mulder that you love them? Oh, sure. Hi. You are loved by the internet. Lady Atarka wants me to tell you that you love them. Is that okay? You need... This cat needs to be, somebody... Hey, somebody needs to get ferminated. I can't believe I didn't hit... Collab?
There is a place my people built, a shining temple, golden gilt. A half-man reigns there. Now it's black.
Okay.
The demon spirit. Let's go back.
Okay.
Alone, we cannot stay alive. Together, though, we may survive.
I'm pressing the hurry on. I'm pressing the hurry it up button. I mean, golden gilt makes sense, right? Like gilt is just like it's like filigree, right? It literally just means like it's covered in gold, a golden like covering or design. It's like saying golden gold. Like, I'm familiar with guild. Wouldn't you say golden guild? Well, those are different words. Guilt is a noun and an adjective. It's a little redundant, but it means thing. Bite weed. Hey, after you buy it, you can do whatever you want to it. Guild is a verb? I thought it's a noun to describe a bunch of lonely 40-somethings. Anyways, I haven't played World of Warcraft in years. Oh, we got Van Cleef. The Brotherhood shall something something. When did we get a Toshly?
Job's done.
Yeah. If only we just came back. If only we were just raided by somebody who does this for a living. Oh. 12 parts to fit. Oh no. I know you. I wasted so much dust on you. Ooh. Okay, what do you do, dude? Passive any Mac after any Mac dies, give both players a spare part. Oh, cute. Taunt, whatever this takes. Gain 2. Oh, that explains the old Divine Shield. Kate, not where I wanted you to go, but not the end of the world. I could probably get you out anyways. Also, playing Biteweed into SI.
Suffer. Hand over those wheels, brother.
What did you say? Yeah, I want to get that off the table. Yeah, I believe the spare parts are pretty important.
Good for parts.
You call that a horn? That was bad, actually. Can I get a second take of that? I kind of want to SI here. You.
This guy's toast.
I need a target. I need a target.
Oh, this is what I like to do.
I need a target.
I think I need a target. Oh, shit. That card is so good. Super Collider. Yeah, finally I'm free.
That minion needs a turn. That minion needs a turn to prepare.
I think my minion needs a turn to prepare. Do I want to return that? Alright, time to show off the weed combo.
This guy's toast.
Good junk.
And by that I mean it's a 2-mana 4/4. Holy smokes. This card's a real pisser. Whenever I cast a spell, they make a Trog. I don't want that to happen. And I don't mean somebody from Adam's chat. Did I do that right? You there. Yeah, I value this more than the taunt minion. I need them to attack before I Edwin, I think.
Get that little fungus away from my gears.
Who are you calling fungus? Oh, that's only on Outcast. This actually works in my favor, though. I mean, I could Edwin now. I've only cast 2. I can get such a big Edwin. I'm just going to do this. Oh. Give me a quest. Nice spells. This card is so good. This card is also good. Hey, where'd all these good cards come from? Alright, here we go.
Home in the shadows.
I should have played this one first if I wanted to do that way. But I guess 2 to 4, I could probably find a 1. That's fine. I'm against AI. It just I don't know how much it matters. Oh, I should have attacked before, definitely, because I got another spare part. Oh, no, I don't, because it said 2. And so, okay, I messed up the sequencing. Everybody... I messed up the sequencing. What I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to throw that one, then the other one in there. So this dies, and then I can get a spare part to potentially make Edwin a 12-12. But Edwin being big doesn't actually matter that much.
Give me a quest.
I can taste the mana.
I can taste the mana.
This land is dangerous. We've got time. Stay calm.
Ooh.
Nightfall.
Lapdogs. All of you. What flavor is mana? Like a really cheap strawberry. Oh, the bear. This is a card called Gadget Zan Auctioneer. Right now it's a 6 mana 4/4. Previously it was cheaper. But all you need to know is it says when you cast a spell, draw a card. That's pretty good. Thank you. Give a stealth minion +3/+0 and immune. Ooh.
What are you doing with that demolisher?
Yoink.
Deal with him.
Deal with it, nerd. I have to kill this.
What a rush.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Giant weed. Didn't that used to be a 4 or 5 mana card? Auctioneer used to be a 5 mana 4/4, yeah. It's pretty good. What? They shuffled a mine into my deck, and when I drew it, it explodes. When I draw that mine, I take 10, and I drew it immediately. Lapdogs, all of you.
Who's broken now? What a rush.
Good noise. 3 parts. 1, 2, 3, I guess. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Wait, you fixed it? Nice. Hey, where you going? Come back!
Oh, stop.
Demolisher's ready.
Why are you doing Why are you doing this? Oh no, I disconnected. I disconnected. Great. Oh. Yeah, I got time for one more.
While the rusted swarm gives chase.
Yeah, but I'm contractually obligated to play for one more. Genuinely, I mean, I'm not. There is a better way to word that, but
We're
yeah,
making
that.
good time, but a storm's starting. Hurry up.
10 turns to escape. Oh, beautiful. What do you mean 10 turns to escape? Oh, this isn't even. For each card in your hand, fire... Okay.
Snuff out the weak.
This is very weird.
I put the red wire to the blue wire. Oh!
Sure, why not?
Well, that
It's just like a mini game one. Yeah, this is actually something that Hearthstone does really well. I mean, Legends of Runeterra has also done it, but Hearthstone, they knock it out of the park when they use like the game itself to have this kind of mini game feel, right? Like other games do it. I've always felt that Hearthstone has done it best. Like it just feels more natural using the game's engine than it would if for other games. So I start blasting. Yeah, give me that.
Let's try fixing this.
Yeah, well, Magic had the like the face the Hydra stuff, and like there are, I mean, Magic has a lot of these like game within the game sort of thing. But honestly, Hearthstone just knocks it out of the park. Like, look at this. What's even going on?
I can win this.
I don't like that voice line. Of course he could win this.
Connect everything!
Does she not know that winning is inevitable?
Who's there?
Oh, there's a pig underneath my... There's a pig underneath my desk. Fire the cannon. This seems very good. It's nice to see Tar Creeper. Like existing. Oh my. Maybe I should have done that. Summon a... Oh. Sequencing. The Hydra thing was kind of fun, Lady Atarka. It just was definitely... There's not a lot of replayability to it, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just... it's one of those things where it's like, oh, cool. What a neat thing to have in my home to never play, you know? 2 damage to all. 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can send... I should have done this, but I mean, at this point, I don't know how much it'll matter. 3 to all, crack for that.
You're too kind.
Fuck. That's right, Jar Jar. We did it. We rescued the palace of Great. Well, speaking of escaping, time has certainly escaped me. Just kidding. We're coming in right at the appropriate amount of time for me to close up the stream because I'm good at what I do. Anyways, this is basically the feel for the first day of Hearthstone. As you can see, I mean, look at this. It just keeps going. And we get a pack. We get a bunch of stuff, right? There's a lot. And this is just one of the it's one of the chapters for all this. But as you can see, it's not just that. There's this and all that, and like 1, 2, 3, 4, and as you can, there's so much. There's so goddamn much. And you have the normal level. You have class challenges where there's interesting little like games, puzzles, kind of stuff you'd see at the back of magazines in the 90s. It's not pack, it's just sleeves. Great. There's even heroic level if you want just something that's a little bit harder. And that's just the single player. There's a bunch of different ways to play Hearthstone, if that wasn't evident by all the talking about it. Next week, we're probably going to jump into the arena to play some limited, because there are, much like how in Magic the Gathering, you have people that are limited players. In Hearthstone, you have players, assuming trends are kind of similar now as they have been previously, where they just like playing arena. They just like playing the limited game. I do have a package of cards to open. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. That involves deck building, opening cards. Okay, cool. We opened a pack. We didn't get a legend. And that's okay. But yeah, that's going to be for next week. Thank you everybody that tuned in to the first week of Hearthstone. Very excited to be able to play this game, to revisit it. It still looks good. It still sounds good. And I'm so excited when we'll try to hit Legend in one day. That'd be fun. When we get to Standard. Or even Wild. Who knows? But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I look forward to playing more of this. And of course, we couldn't do this without the help of everybody over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. I hope that's the command. If it's not, can a mod please do that? I did this as if it were my home screen, and I may have screwed up. Patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, because of, I just went patron. Oh, that's much worse. I'm already thinking about older Hearthstone formats. And of course, that's just a reference. And of course, we'll get to that. Because of all the support over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, we're able to do this. It means a lot to me. So big thanks to everybody supporting through that. Everybody that supports the YouTube channel. And of course, also the people that supported by resubbing or joining us today. Starting with... Wait, hold on. If I did that at that was that. Oh my god, the time is all messed up. Time is all messed up. 3 hours ago. Has the bot not loaded? I don't know. Let's go off of this. I believe it was... let's go with Corland back for the 11th month. This is one of my favorite things about Sunday. Not the best one to pick, because now I don't know if that's me or Rhythm Cafe. Either is good. Jenny Fuchsia back for the 71st month. Welcome back. Glad to have you. Asterisk Mike back for the 72 months. For the 72nd month. Oh my god. My brain doesn't work. Why did I pick Sunday night for this stream? They say, yay wheels. This could be about any of these streams. Saffron Corjay back for the 52nd month. Welcome back. Nice bird. Mighty Taylor is back for the 15th month. Lurv you all. Transient Poe is back for the 29th month. Why do I do this on a Sunday evening? Vorant Hulla is back for the 13th month. Welcome back for the Baker's Dozens of a Year. Combat Wombat back for the 36th month. And not to be outdone, Ander Christ is also back for the 36th month. Happy 3 years to both of you. I said that like you've been married for 3 years. Vintage Spiffy is back for the 18th month. Welcome back. Happy 2.5 years. 1.5 year. I can do math. Cardiac People back for the 26th month. Bolt the Bird. There's no lightning bolt in Hearthstone, and I'm sure if there was, it wouldn't do 3 damage for 1 mana. Dezinkled is back for the 24th month. Happy 2 years. Glad to have you. Good to see ya. Call Me Puddin' back for the 83rd month, saying, I sub during Wheeler stream, so Wheeler will say my screen name in that Wheeler way that Wheeler does, Wheeler. Oh. Hey, well, das vidania to you too, comrade. Thank you. That's a lot of months, and that's a lot of Wheeler. Bandito Horse is back for the 4th month. I also enjoy Wheeler saying Wheeler things in Wheeler ways. I talk a thing way. Volparium is back for the 6th month. Happy half a year. Has it been that long already? Hold No Carter is back for the 9th month. Wheeler thing, Wheeler way, Wheeler, Wheeler. Not that I support, I do. If it became a trend of people just saying Wheeler repeatedly, I'm going to sound like the way that dogs presumably watch us talk. I shouldn't have given out that information. I missed a raid from Wiggins, but that's okay. Thank you, Matt, for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Something variety streamer. Nathan J. G.A. is back for the 44th month. You can type Lamau with capital I and nobody will notice, in my absolute opinion. I don't get it. Welcome back. A Guy Called Squid is back for the 14th month. Thank you, Squid. Thank you. Bahamut Vise is back for the 42nd month. Sure is. Ding. Olivia was rated, of course. Glad to have all you. Bust Chut. You know what I bust Chut with? When I'm having curry. Sorry, that's me busting out chutney. And Hat Booze Party is back for the 10th month. Taking it home. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you for all the support. This was a whole bunch of fun. I'm excited for next Sunday. I can't remember when next Sunday is. I think it's in a week. But until then, you can find all the other streams that we have at loadingreadyrun.com/live. I accidentally deleted the folder where I had all this information. There's a live calendar there. We got Paul playing Play It Forward tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I believe he's finishing the prologue, the ending. My brain is sincerely fucked because I don't think any of that's right. There's an episode, Corey's episode of Can't Draw Horses Club. You get to see a little bit of Wheeler artwork in that, in the opening. But also there's just other good artwork abound. There's Adam and Beej and Paul are reading another extremely erotic thing on Dice Friends. I mean, this is just a regular content empire. Epilogue, Gesundheit. And I gotta go epilogue some Z's, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, it's because I usually say Zed. I'll catch y'all next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye.